Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, people. I've took a week or more. I'm uploading.
How do you do?
Good.
Yo,
I do not know who Cladfield is.
come on. Whoa there. Come on. Easy.
John Marston. Okay, we're gonna go hunting.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
That's what.
Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. But trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny he was.
Grab your things.
That Uncle? Yeah, that's Uncle. Oh, hey, it's their dog, Kane. That's not Kane. Forgot
Come
who he
on, let's go.
was, but I know he had a dog named Kane.
Yeah. When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
Let's go.
Rufus.
You sure you're
I
ready
remember
for
Kane.
I guess so.
this? Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
Rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. Whoa. Come on. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Get busy?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
There you
Well,
are.
it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time. Jack, he's on to something.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up a tall tree. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by
our wolves, shoot hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller
Yeah.
than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon?
I'm just saying. Maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books.
I thought you and Mom wanted me to read.
We do. So long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world. Jack, there's one up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son. Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought it was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Woo! That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. This is dirty. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. All right, let's see if we can find some more.
Oh shit, where'd they go?
Come on. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
You say so. All right. When he finds him, you take the lead. Stay on him, boy. Easy.
Go on, Rufus.
Come on, easy up now.
Find another one, Rufus. Keep going, boy.
Load up now. Go on, Rufus.
Oh, an eagle down.
Rufus.
Whoa. Good boy. There they are. Jack, come on. Don't rush it. That's it, son. That makes you. Come on. You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Whoa.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I need some money real quick. Gonna get me some money.
This'll fetch a good price.
Now, come on.
Lie still. Let's go.
Did you see me?
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
No, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
He didn't look like he enjoyed it. That's for sure.
Come on. Slow up. All right, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
do, 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 do.
You're all set.
Hope you like it.
Just give me like
All
a few
done.
hundred.
Let's head home.
Yep, $200.
Hey, you're that guy who killed me. How are you doing?
Good.
Come.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did have to work. That is
What
Half?
can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
Motherfucker did not do half. He only killed one and he took forever. I did 4.
I sure hope so.
And I sold all the
And you
stuff.
can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years. So, you enjoy your first hunting trip?
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Well, it took like 12 minutes and 14 seconds. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting? Bird, probably. Oh, he's training to shoot birds. Okay.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right, all right.
Go on! Scat! Shh.
Should be enough.
Fine. Now about that stew.
No, I can't climb up. What's Uncle doing?
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, Ed. Do this together.
Whoa there. What are you doing?
Let's go.
Are you hurting me or them?
Let's move them out. Whoa. Let's keep them moving now. Go.
Keep it moving.
Slow down. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Here. Whoa there. Whoa, whoa. Come on. Let's go, little friend. This would be a fair fight if you could shoot straight. You folks okay?
I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Just helping out. Now you take care. Yeah.
That's lucky. What the
Come
fuck?
on, easy up now. Come on.
Some bitch was just floating. You're not Harry Potter.
The hero returns. They don't know how lucky they are.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's Let's get this herd moving again. Let's go. Move it out. Yeah, easy.
Come on! Whoa there!
Steady now, you dumb cow.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Yeah!
Come.
Well, I'm not staying with the cows.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I decided to go after the train because I didn't really want to herd, and
This ain't your fault.
fucking cannibal.
You're lucky to be alive. What can I say, partner?
Damn, $72.
Let's go.
Nice. Back to that. Also, because I felt that the only reason a person would want to watch the video would be for gunfights and guns. And another thing, I get fame out of it. The hell you shooting at, Jack? Oh.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
It's an evidence
It's
You
repeater.
not.
know, show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
He's out of ammo by now.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Come on! The dog will soon sniff him out. Let's go!
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
Because you still are one.
I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't
No.
know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
No, it won't.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just Paul, what are you doing?
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but it seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished.
Look out! Whoa, What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy.
Died of what?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, it just sounds like a good story, that's all.
Come on, he's picked up a scent. Stay with me. Come on.
Paul, is Uncle really your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is. Come on.
Lumbago. Uncle's just too OP that they had to give him lumbago. He couldn't die. They can't kill Uncle. He's so powerful they had to give him a lumbago. Scare him off. I'ma kill him.
That's a kill. Keep your wits about you.
Easy. You can't be tired already.
Free meat.
I see him. Let's go.
What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's get moving.
Look out, Jack. They're attacking. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Whoa! That's it, Paul.
Come on.
Take this. Come on, you can't stop now.
All right. We should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving. How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Come
No.
on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
Ah, please, Paul.
We'll go out again soon. Catch something nice for your ma to cook.
I reckon I can kill a bear.
I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack. You don't leave the farm without checking with me first, you hear?
Yes, sir, I hear you. Wait, let me catch up. Paul, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Ma shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked our cattle.
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
You know, we could be outlaws here.
Hey Logan, I'm currently recording.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
Well, I read a book about a father and son who got baked. What on Willie? That was his name.
I'm happy.
I'll
with
join the
my
party
two
when I'm
arms,
done.
If you don't mind.
Just imagine it, though. John and Jack Marston, most wanted men in the West.
And what about your mom?
Well, I mean, we still come home.
You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal.
Oh, my horse isn't fast enough.
Whoa.
That is a skill issue.
Come. Whoa.
Come on, Paul.
Slow up. Let's turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
Gotta go check something. Part 24.
Howdy, partner.
Fuck you, Uncle. Should I be giving it like an achievement or something?
How are you?
Good, hate you. Matter of fact, where you going, Uncle? Yeah, bend over like a good boy for me. I'm joking. Look, Mr. Lumbago. Oh yeah.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
The fuck with that?
John, wait!
Oh, okay. I was expecting like,
I
hey,
changed
wait,
my
isn't she?
mind. I'm coming with you.
I was like, hey, isn't she supposed
What
to
are
come
you
in the
waiting
wagon
for?
because of the thing?
Better hurry. I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarland?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No, normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous, so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where'd they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where'd they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
So, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
That marriage proposal is, he did not hold a gun to her head.
Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Please don't make me ride all the way back. I don't want to.
Ma'am?
Oh, someone likes John.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her. And I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
out there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
No,
Oh,
it won't.
John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away.
This
Never.
wagon's going 2
You think
horsepower.
Those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else. What are you going this way for?
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than
This
going back to
wagon's
what we
going
were.
very fucking slow.
How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Phil and Uncle Dutch? They were his family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see. We did
But-
good today, John.
After this, I'm gonna end it here.
I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Spurred to victory. Complete 20 story missions without switching to a new horse as a hitching post. Complete 20 story missions without switching to a new horse at a hitching post. I'm gonna end it here. Bye, hoes.